Hey guys, this is True Potential, and I am here on False Symmetria's patron server. I've been on for a couple months, and I figured now that things have smoothed out, I could start doing some recordings. So, I've already built quite a few things as I've been here on for a couple months, so not quite a few things, but um, here, I gotta turn down mob sounds. That ghast is rather annoying. Gosh, what was it? So yeah, anyhow, I want to take you guys on, as this is my first video, I want to take you guys on a tour of some of the things I've built. And so I'm going to start at the old spawn and show you the house I built there, and then we're going to move to new spawn, and I'm going to show you the 3 builds I've built there. Then we're going to move to my base, and I'll give you a short tour because there's really not much there. But I'll give you guys a short tour of the base. And then I received some rather distressing news. The shop I had built received a visit from a creeper. And so it's kind of met an untimely demise. So due to that, I am going to have to go and fix that. So hopefully, let me turn down ambient sounds real quick too, because those portals, is it ambient or is it block noise? I think it's block noise. Done. Okay. Yeah, they're not as loud now. So basically, I need to gather my supplies and get over there and fix that portal. Or not the portal. I just went through a portal. I need to fix that shop because we can't have a broken shop. That's just not professional. Even if it is rather depressing that it happened, because I could have sworn I lit the place up. But mistakes were made, and we can't change a past. So we'll just deal with what we got, and hopefully do that. Hopefully get things fixed back up the way they were. So this is it. This is my first spawn house on False's server, and it's a nice build, I think. It's really simple. I used a cobblestone for the base, for the base of the build, with stone bricks, slabbed stone half slabs, a couple different kinds of wood, some spruce. I think I used spruce and dark oak, maybe some oak in there. I used leaves for the, I think these are spruce leaves, for the bushes and garden in the front. And yeah, it turned out really well. The whole design is meant to be kind of a I guess German, maybe not really German, but European kind of style home. At least that's kind of what I was thinking when I built it. It may not really have that whole feel. I think it kind of has a little bit of a Western log home feel to it too. But I really like this entryway. It's a really high entry, well, high enough. It's got just enough windows in the top and here to kind of make it feel a little more open. There's a zombie somewhere. And yeah, it's just a nice entry. And here I had a bunch of chests, but I took them away to my base because I stopped storing stuff here. This was my bedroom. A block of happy holidays from a nice patron here on the server. And yeah, so yeah, it's pretty simple. The floor came out really nice. I liked how the design went. This kind of the first time I've used stairs to make supports like that, and it was really tricky because, as you can see, this portion right here was smaller than this portion, so it kind of made things a little bit off-center, but it turned out well. So yeah, that's pretty much my spawn home. Then we're gonna go. I'm gonna make a cut, and we're gonna go over to my other stuff at new spawn. So I will meet you guys over there. This is it. This is new spawn, and that build, the Ava cabin, mining cabin, is one of my builds. And this massive tower, I want to say massive, but I've seen bigger, is also one of my builds. There's a few other builds being made by some other patrons here on the server. And there's a burial mounds back there. But we're going to stick to the schedule here, and I'm going to show off some of my stuff. And maybe in a later video I'll get together with some of the patrons and we can see some of their builds as well. So this tower here was, I was at a real loss for things to build, and I had to ask some people what they thought some good ideas would be, and somebody said maybe build a necromancer tower or something like that, or like a wizard tower is what they said. And so I was like, wizard, what? Somebody's already building kind of some magical crystals, some wizardy stuff on the server. And then I was like, well, maybe we could build a necromancer tower. And so that's what this is. This is my necromancer tower. It's completely built out of netherrack, well, mostly built out of netherrack, or excuse me, nether brick. And oh no, one moment. That really sucks. It's completely built out of nether brick and obsidian and some dark prismarine. And so I kind of liked how those all went together and whatnot. But yeah, so my whole kind of concept is that for everything I'm doing now, pretty much, is I am a necromancer, but I'm not a bad necromancer. I'm doing what I'm doing for the good of society, and sometimes experiments go awry, rituals don't happen, and we have zombie or massive zombie populations, and well, that sucks. But you know, everyone's still good, and we're happy. So I think this tower is a nice addition to spawn. And I've got a beautiful view from my ritual center up here, which I plan on doing a little bit more with. And you'll see more of that to come in later episodes. And yeah, it's nice. Everyone's builds look really nice from up here. So down here, I have no idea what I want to do with this room. It's just kind of open space right now, and I would really welcome any suggestions for this. Should I make it 2 levels instead of one big level? Should I make some kind of big thing in here, or whatnot? And I want just a little guidelines on that. I want this area to look kind of like I want the whole upper portion of the tower to be inviting. Yeah, I'm a necromancer, but the dark stuff belongs underground, and so I'm gonna build a dungeon and some other stuff underground while my experiments happen, and whatnot. But as you can see, I've already made this room, and all it is really is just a bunch of bookcases. It's my library. That's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna add some tables here, and some tables over here, and some tables here. And that's pretty much gonna be it. There's some enchanting. There's a nice lamp here with some levers to add some accents, and yeah, it works out real well. I like how this turned out. But yeah, any additional ideas for up there would be awesome. So down here, I think I want to do some more with this room. I think because this is kind of like the entry almost, and it's I liked how this is a glass dome. I mean, if you can't see, I used vines because it's kind of I'm supposed to be kind of like a naturistic, um, well, I guess not really naturistic, but yeah, I my build's supposed to be kind of partially in harmony with the nature around it, and at the same time killing. So it's like a struggle between life and death here. So yeah, that's kind of what I was going for part of the entry here with the vines and the wood. Um, Out here, I plan on making more spikes radiating out from the tower like this, blasting out like an explosion happened, and that's where I decided to build my tower. Um, I'm going to be putting down a lot of podzol, mycelium, and I don't know if I said that right, a lot of coarse dirt and netherrack and some other stuff to kind of give, along with just the grass, just to kind of give it a look like the ground is still alive and there's still trees growing out of it, but it's dying, and it needs more life to it, pretty much. But it's a struggle between life and death, kind of look to the nature around the area. So that's the concept of this, and that's where I'm kind of going with most of the other builds. I think I'm going to be doing for a little bit, until maybe another until we move to another area or we do a reset, in which case I'll do something else. So enough of that. We're gonna head over to the Abba Caving. And this is another one of my, I really like this. I've really done a lot of building styles, I think, or I'm starting to do a lot of building styles on this server that I've not done before. And this really, I love how this turned out. You can't see it because of the big old sign on it, and I'm going to be moving the sign off to the left eventually. We might just do that like a small little project portion later. But yeah, this is it, and I liked how there was just enough room on this hill to kind of build it and give it some space still, and so it worked out well. The inside has a nice fireplace, torches and brackets, some glass here, some windows there, furnaces, crafting benches, chests to put silk touch and fortune picks in, and then a chest for any like stuff they don't want, blocks that they mine during the deal. It's got the rules for the typical Abba caving rules, which anybody can honestly change if they want, because these are more for suggestion. And then a leaderboard, which Foss has so graciously put her placings on. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it turned out really well. I still have to make a little tiny path kind of go into it, but I mean, no, never. I may not do a path. Never know. So, we're gonna run over here. It's nighttime. Hopefully, I don't get attacked. I see you. I see you, skeleton. I see both of you. Stay where you are. I don't necessarily like mobs, but you know what? I'm willing to fight them because guess what? True's Nightmare Blade. That's right. Mobs beware. I got you. I'm coming for you. And, or you're coming for me, but whatever. This is a record shop. Might be doing some business with him later. Maybe. We'll see. Add some nice music to my place. That's Enki Neubsteins. So, yeah. And there's my build. My shop. Just a nice little area. This is the commercial district for Symmetria, as I believe they're calling it now. Oh, somebody's building something over there. Oh, and this is yeah, this sucks. My zombie's gone. My chest with all my I gotta rewrite everything. Ah, this is unfortunate. Well, at least the majority of the quartz didn't get totally destroyed. Quartz is so difficult to get, or it's just time consuming to find. That's really, really disappointing. But I've got the resources. I'm not poor. I've got like 4 stacks of diamonds, so if I need stuff, I can buy stuff. We'll come back here at the end of the episode, and we'll just quickly, I'll gather up the sources after making a cut later, and then we'll just quickly fix this place up. And you can see what it looks like in its full glory, minus my attendant, which is now really, really dead. So I want to see what this is. Zach's Material Shop. Place finish orders here. Order forms. Let's see what he's got to offer. Welcome to Zach's Material Shop. I supply materials. Please follow. Number of stacks of items. The kind of material, stone, cobble, iron, redstone, etc. Depending on the material and amount, I will contact you about the amount and ETA. If you are a building construction business and it's for business, I will give you a 50% discount. Not bad. I could see a few of the patrons here on the server taking advantage of that, I think. And there is a random piece of string right here. Why? Why are you there, string? Why? Yeah. So, I actually, you know what? I didn't even explain the shop or what it is. This is True Potential's, my quartz and workshop. I supply quartz and all other nether related items to people who don't want to gather it themselves. Pretty much the slogan is, we brave the nether so that you don't have to. It's as simple as that. And so basically what would happen is when the chest is back here and I've redone everything, oh look, my book is still there. Yeah, I've got to rewrite signs. Anyhow, oh, thank goodness my book is still, is it? Yes, it is! Okay, I can read this off then. So it is, welcome to True Potential's Quartz and Workshop, where we brave the nether so that you don't have to. See, as a necromancer, my staff and I are uniquely qualified to explore the nether for you. Let's face the facts. You and lava just weren't meant to be. So here's how it works. You make an order of whatever nether-related items you want using the order logs in the chest. You put that in the chest to the left. I read the log and contact you. We agree on a price. I go to the nether and get the supplies, bring them back to you, and then you pay me. It's really just that simple. Remember, when agreeing on prices, nether exploration can be dangerous and time-consuming, even for one versed in the arts of necromancy. When filling an order, log remember your name, drop-off location, items you want, and any other information. Thank you for your business. True Potential. And that's pretty much the entire gist of the shop. And it would seem as though they moved all my books over to an actual chest. So you know what? Thank you. Luna numbers, whoever it is that did this, I really want to thank you. That was really nice of you. And even my, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the concept of that. Going along with that whole necromancy theme. And it would seem that an airship is under construction here. I want to say that this is Stratuscraft building this for somebody because he owns a shipwright shop in front of that ship that he did such a good job on. yeah, so let's go ahead and go to my base and hopefully not get creepers blown up on builds and whatnot. And then we will come back to there and fix it. So I'll make a cut here, and I will meet you at my base.
Alright guys, so due to the excessive length of the videos, or of the recordings I did, I wasn't keeping track of time. And well, you know, the tours, they're going to take a bit of time as it goes anyhow, because there's a lot to show. Well, kind of. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Maybe if I can... I should have just taken the nether portal over at the iron farm, which I think is working now. But nonetheless, the tour is gone on for a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode here, and then we will pick it up in a part 2. So it'll still be episode 1, but it'll be part 2, and it'll probably be released like almost a day after the other episode, just so that I have time to prepare it and get it ready. So if I can get to land here, come on, almost there, then I can actually start. What did I put the sign back here? Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll end here, and I will see you guys later. Bye!